Namaskar. So this is the fifth video in this series on the financial stability. Now in this we will be talking about what happened to banking stocks and stock prices. RBI is very specifically saying the world faced first thing is there was no bank collapse like we saw in 2008 because all global banks learned from the crisis of 2008, so they were better capitalized and they were better capital buffers and capital adequacy, and that is one part. But the next problem was bank stocks they plummeted as the crisis unfolded. This is your India bank nifty. This black line is the bank nifty and this purple line is the Sensex. Bank stocks plummeted and their subsequent recovery was subdued. So if you see, within no time, I mean in a few months, Sensex and other non-bank stocks, they recovered and they also went to make on new highs. Sensex is close to 50,000 now. But if you look at Bank Nifty now in early 2021, it is barely at that level at what it was pre-crisis. So that's what RBI is saying, that bank stocks, they were see, because earlier in one of the videos we had said that the bank net interest margins have come down. So that is one reason. There are other reasons also in this series. RBI has specifically pinpointed some of the things, so we will look at it. So subdued, and they generally remained well below other stock prices as well as their own pre-crisis levels. So bank stocks have not performed very well in this rally, locally also, globally also. So that is one part. Another thing that RBI is saying is 1.19 is what happened to countries which were dependent on commodity prices. Now what happened was, there are some countries which are only dependent on exporting whatever commodities they have got, let's say oil. And if oil prices crash, which they did during the crisis, and not all countries are rich, so what RBI says is volatility in commodity prices has a large impact on commodity exporting countries. Pay attention, 91% of which are categorized as low income. 91% of commodity exporting countries are classified as low income. Now what happens is there's a downswing in what? In mineral, in energy, in agri products, so in everything. Whatever they are exporting, if those prices collapse, then the countries which are low income countries, then their fiscal deficit to GDP ratio goes for a toss, and ultimately their entire public finances are in problem. And remember, in one of the earlier videos we had said RBI was worried about debt from countries, because now here there are countries which are as it is low income, which are poor, their source of revenues have stopped, and they have whatever little they could do, fiscal room available, they took debt, and now servicing of that debt is also a problem. So these are some of the new problems which are getting created because of solution of the old problem. So RBI is highlighting that one by one, whether it is bank stocks or low net interest margins, because of that stocks didn't come up, or this particular thing. This was the fifth video in our series. Going forward we will be looking at some other points which RBI is mentioning. So thank you very much for watching.